Hello everyone. Today is the session 8 in the module 1 basic structure of computer in the subject computer organization. Myself Dr. Shabin Taj. Let us start with today's session. Here today's session are additional instructions. The additional instructions what we are seeing in the assembly languages logical shift, arithmetic shift. Okay, so let us see logical shift. Logical shift is shift left, L shift L and shifting right, L shift R. Whatever the contents of R naught will be shifted to the along with the carry. So the vacant position will be filled with 0. Here the instruction is logical shift left, L shift L immediate to R naught. That means shift the contents of R naught. How many bits? 2. 2 times you have to shift. 2 bits you have to shift. So once you shift what you get, once you shift this one will come here, this one will come here and say one time you shift 1 0 was added, another time you shifted other 0 was added. This is how these are all pushed are just sitting aside, they are pushed here and one carry will be secant. So 2 times you shifted, this 0 is discarded, another 0 is discarded, this one has appeared here. Similarly, logical shift right. When you're shifting right, the vacant position is filled with 0. Already 1 0 is there. Twice if you shift right, 2 more zeros are there. This 0 and this 2 more 0, 3 zeros are there in the result. And this bit will be stored in the carry. This is discarded, this is discarded. Another time shift, this one has appeared here. Arithmetic shift. Arithmetic shift is using along with the sign bit. Sign extension will takes place. Now you can see that here the value is arithmetic shift right with 2 bits the contents of R naught. When you are shifting 1, so sign extension 1. One time you shift 1 0 0, this 1 0 0, 1 extended. And another time you shift, another 1 bit is extended. So the whatever the values are there, that is given to the carry C. Rotate instruction. Rotate L. The rotate L means it is without carry. You don't consider the carry here. So whatever is there, you have to just rotate it. Here, one time rotate L immediate to R naught. That means the contents of R naught is rotated. How many times? 2 times. Now you can see one time if you rotate, this 0 will appear here. This 0 will appear here. So this another time you rotate, this 1 will come here. 0 and 1 has come into picture. This 110 has come here. So without carry, it is coming in the carry as well as it is going back. With carry means you consider the carry also. Rotate right without carry. When you are doing this, um, LSB bit is put back into the MSB. Most significant bit. One time you shifted, rotated, it comes here. Another time you shifted, rotated, it comes here. So 2 times 1 it is come because of these 2 has appeared here. This is what. And rotate right with carry means you consider the carry bit as well. Initially the carry was 0. So now here this 0 has come here and this 0 1 has, this 1 1 has, one goes here again, triple one, okay, 0 0 1, yes. So one time it comes here and this 0, 1 here, it goes here, 0 it comes here, okay. So 2 zeros will be there, another time 1. So this is how rotate. Multiplication and division, not very popular, especially division. Multiply, Ri content will be multiplied with Rj in order to place in the R. J. What is the result? 2n bit product. You will get half, high order half in Rj plus 1. Divide. When you are doing divide Ri comma Rj, the result is stored in Rj. The quotient is in Rj. Remainder may be placed in Rj plus 1. Maybe. It is not correct. So it may be placed in the Rj plus 1. How to encode the machine instructions? How actually? Assembly language program needs to be converted into machine instructions. Say add. add 0100 in ARM instruction set. So add is this. In the previous section, an assumption was made that all instructions are of one word in length, one word length. Okay. Op code, operation code, the type of operation to be performed and the type of operands used may be specified using encoded binary pattern. Op code says what? What is the operation it is performing? In this, you have in the 4 byte of word length, 1 byte will be consumed for operand, another byte is for source operand, opcode, operand, source operand, destination operand, and another 10 bits will be used for the other information. So suppose 32-bit word length, 8-bit opcode, 16 registers in total. 3-bit addressing mode, 3-bit addressing mode indicator is used. Now, this you can see add R1 comma R2 move 24 of this piece of code, how it is written, one word instruction. What happens if we want to specify memory operand using absolute addressing mode? 14-bit of LOC is insufficient. 14-bit of length of code, 14-bit of length LOC line length of code, 14-bit of LOC is insufficient. In that case, use two words. If it is not sufficient for one word, it uses successive word also. So you can see that. So here, for location, if it is 14-bit is not sufficient, it uses another memory location. Then what if an instruction in which two operands can be specified using absolute addressing mode? Solution, use two additional words. So this approach results in instructions of variable length. So complex instructions can be implemented closely resembling the operations in high-level programming languages in CISC, complex instruction set. If we insist that all instructions must fit in single 32-bit word, it is not possible to provide 32-bit address or 32-bit immediate operand within the instruction. If it is still possible to define highly functional instruction set which makes extensive use of processor register. Add R1 to R. Yes, you can do it. Add location to R2. Then this encoding is difficult. Add immediate indirect addressing R3 to R2. Yes, you can do it. This is the end of the module and the references are given in this. Thank you.